The Betrayal Bell. Don't forget to subscribe before reading. This is at S story time. Page facing up, page 2. When the bell rang, everything changed. Subscribe to it S story time before we begin, because this gist is hotter than school hostel gossip. St. Emerald High had seen drama before, but never the kind that arrived with the sharpness of a ringing bell. The moment the Monday assembly bell echoed across the school compound, it wasn't just announcing a new week, it was ringing in betrayal. 17-year-old Amaka Nwood walked through the school gate with the confidence of someone who thought her life was normal. Her braids bounced, her perfume followed her, and boys immediately started adjusting their ties like they were preparing for modeling auditions. But unknown to her, a dark rumor had already entered the school before she did. People were whispering, chats were buzzing, screenshots were flying, and the rumor was deadly. Amaka snatched her best friend's boyfriend. The gist spread faster than exam malpractices. By assembly time, half the school had already chosen sides. Some were pretending to pray, but deep down they were just waiting for Amaka to look around confused so they could enjoy the show. But the real shocker was waiting for her at the staircase. Her best friend, Tamawa, stood alone, eyes swollen like she hadn't slept all weekend. Her voice was barely louder than a whisper, but it hit Amaka like thunder. "Amaka, is it true?" Suddenly the world around them faded. Assembly noise became distant. Students turned into shadows. Because betrayal, real betrayal, doesn't need a stage. It only needs a question. Page facing up, page 3, Friendship on Fire. The middle of our story is here, so don't forget to subscribe to it S story time before the gist gets hotter. Amaka blinked rapidly, confused. "True what, Tamawa?" People said, "You and Daniel kissed." Amaka almost choked on her own breath. "Kiss who? Me? Daniel? Tommy, are you hearing yourself?" But Tamawa wasn't smiling. She wasn't joking. She wasn't breathing properly. And the worst part? Students were now forming a small circle around them, pretending to mind their business, but actually listening with their whole life. As they argued, 3 girls from science class walked by slowly, staring too long, whispering too loud. "See her there, best friend snatcher." The whisper stabbed deeper than a knife. Tamawa heard it. Amaka heard it. And both girls broke at the same time. One with hurt, the other with anger. "Tamawa, I swear on everything. I didn't even see Daniel all weekend." But Tamawa stepped back. "If you're lying, I'll know." Those words didn't just break Amaka's heart. They cracked something bigger. Their 6-year friendship. Page facing up, page 4. The setup behind the music block. By noon, the rumor had grown legs, hands, a head, and a full wardrobe. Students now added their own seasoning. She pushed Tamawa away. She has been eyeing Daniel since. 2 of them have been meeting secretly. Even teachers were looking at Amaka with a "hope you know we are watching you" expression. But behind all this noise, something strange happened. Amaka overheard 2 boys talking near the basketball court. "I swear I saw Amaka behind the music block on Friday with one boy." "Guys, same here. I think it was that Daniel guy." Amaka nearly fainted. She was not even in school on Friday. But then, a memory flashed. She remembered going behind the music block on Thursday. She remembered losing her earphones. She remembered seeing a girl dressed exactly like her. Same sweater, same hairstyle, same height. But the girl quickly ran off before she could see her face. A cold chill washed over her. Someone didn't just rumor her. Someone replaced her. Page facing up, page 5, Daniel speaks. And the real threat appears. Before closing bell, Daniel finally came out of hiding and approached Amaka near the school gate. He looked shaken, guilty, scared. "Amaka, we need to talk," he said quietly. Before she could reply, Tamawa appeared behind him, voice trembling. "Daniel, tell me the truth. Did something happen between you two?" Daniel inhaled deeply. "Tamawa, someone is trying to destroy your friendship." Both girls froze. Daniel continued. "On Friday, I got a message from a number that looked like Amaka's. The person asked me to meet her behind the music block. I went there, and I saw a girl who looked like Amaka from behind. She hugged me quickly and ran off when she heard footsteps." Tamawa's mouth dropped. Amaka's heart stopped. "So someone set you up?" she whispered. Daniel nodded. "Someone close. Someone who knows your schedules. Someone who knows your friendship. Someone who wants to see you fight." A slow silence fell between them. A silence filled with fear. Because if someone planned all this, if someone dressed like Amaka, if someone used a fake number, then the betrayal wasn't random. It was intentional, calculated, personal, and worst of all, the person wasn't done yet. Because as all three of them stood there, Amaka noticed something chilling. A girl watching them from behind the mango tree, smiling slowly, before disappearing. Her sweater, her hairstyle, her height, almost identical to Amaka. This wasn't a rumor anymore. It was war. Pushpin, end of part 1. Subscribe to It's Story Time so you don't miss part 2, where the real enemy finally steps out of the shadows, and the betrayal gets much deeper. Comment, continue to part 2, if you want more of these.